When the rains come down and the waters rise and flood the land, the waters will peak at a certain point. This point is called the watermark.
Authorities in Queensland are grappling with the worst natural disaster in the state's history.
This is without doubt our darkest hour.
Our house for 25 years is gone!
This is the greatest flood that has ever hit Australia.
On January 26, 2011, floods devastated more than 75% of Queensland, Australia, an area the size of France. A small city in the north called Bundaberg was among the worst hit. Bundaberg is home to one of Australia's most loved brands, Bundaberg Rum, a brand that has been lifting Queensland's spirits for over 100 years. So when that spirit came under threat from the rising waters, we felt a duty to raise it up once again. Rather than just donate money, we decided to create a product that would become the symbol of defiance and resilience and help rebuild Queensland's community spirit.
At that point in time, obviously the question is, do we go again?
It was the values of not letting a disaster like that destroy the company that has lived through the ages and lived through the values of Bundaberg Rum.
It really shows that Aussie character, that true spirit of Australia that says we will be there, we will go after it, and we will make it great again.
So just 2 days after the distillery was drained, our first act was to create Watermark, a permanent tribute to the towns fighting back from disaster. Proceeds from every bottle sold went to help rebuild people's homes, and each bottle carried a message which read,
"We crafted this limited edition bottle to mark the point where the floodwaters peaked, to mark the iron will of ordinary people, to mark those who gave to others when their own lives were gutted, to mark the spirit in every town on the hard road to recovery. We crafted this bottle to mark the day when people came together, had a drink, a laugh, and kept going."
To remind future generations of local fortitude, we went to the 16 areas most devastated by the floods and placed a plaque at the Watermark on the walls of their local pub. As a symbol of unity and togetherness, we held the Watermark Music Festival. 16 simultaneous music festivals held in the worst areas at midday on April 16. Some of Australia's biggest bands played, and Watermark was sold, with all proceeds going to the flood relief.
It's like when the fires went through in Victoria and New South Wales. It's like the floods here. We don't buckle under pressure. We're better than that.
When Watermark launched to the public, it received overwhelming support. People all over Australia took up the cause for Queensland and joined the spirit.
I'm going to keep it to hand down to my children.
The product then went on sale nationwide. It sold out within 7 days, and we knew the nation was behind us. Queensland is on the road to recovery, and Watermark is here for good, as a symbol of resilience and to remind us that no matter how high the water rises, the human spirit will never be broken.